Hello guys, my name is Chukwuyo J, and this is Start With a Plan Your Day to go ahead and shoot your video. Okay, so you guys are thinking about creating a YouTube channel and creating a YouTube video. But before you go ahead and you hit that create button on YouTube, let's take a step back, okay? There are a couple of things you need to consider and a couple of things you need to ask yourself before you go ahead and start creating that YouTube video. Now, we're going to be going over 8 key steps, okay? I condensed everything into 8 key steps of the things you need to know before you actually go ahead and you create your first YouTube video. Key step number 1, you need to ask yourself, why? Why are you doing this? Why do you want to be a YouTuber? Why you created a YouTube channel? Now, it might be you just want to share your passion with people, which is fine. You might enjoy cooking and you want to share it with the world and share what you like doing with the world, share your passion with the world. That's completely fine. Or you might want to educate about a certain subject. Maybe you are, you know how to manage finances and you know how to do taxes and you want to educate people on how to do their taxes. That is a fine too. Or maybe you just want attention. You have a deep-seated need for validation and attention. Well, that's okay too. Or maybe you just want money. Hey, everybody wants money, right? That is okay too. But you need to know why you're doing this. Knowing why is what's going to be the driving force for your YouTube channel and the driving force for your motivation on creating your YouTube videos and building up your YouTube channel. You could also just want to build a community of like-minded people. So it could be about. But you need to know why. Tip number 2, picking your niche. Now next, you're going to need to know what your videos are going to be on. You need to have a general idea on what your channel is going to be about, okay? It could be try on makeup hauls. It could be about tips and tricks on how to play soccer. It literally could be about anything, okay? And I know picking a niche sometimes sounds stressful and you might not know what to do. That's completely okay. Your niche could also be about vlogs, and the channel could literally be a diary about your daily life, okay? That could be your niche. But to pick your niche, you need to ask yourself 3 questions, basically. What do you enjoy? What are you good at? And what do people generally ask you advice on? That's what's going to help you in picking your niche, maybe because it shows you how people in the world view you and view your opinions and value your opinions. So that could help in also picking your niche. Obviously, my niche is, building we're trying to build a community of like-minded people by learning the skill and seeing how far we could get with this skill as we're learning. Obviously, these first couple of videos will be how to create a YouTube channel. That's what it's going to be about, because we're learning the skill on how to become a YouTuber. But remember, you don't have to be an expert on the subject, okay? People love learning alongside someone who's also figuring stuff out. So in your niche, you don't need to necessarily be an expert on the subject, okay? People would still learn from you, even though you're still figuring it out. The third thing, which also ties into the second, is you need to know your target audience. Who are your videos for? Okay, like I mentioned before, if you're going to make a try-on haul or a makeup video or a makeup tutorial, that's generally going to be geared towards women. Now, guys could also watch it, to see the type of makeup they could get their girlfriends, I don't know, or maybe they just want to put makeup on their face. I don't know. It could be whatever, but it's going to be generally geared, you're going to know your target audience is going to be generally geared towards women. If you're making a YouTube video on how to do your taxes, generally adults are going to be the one who are going to be watching your videos. You're not going to expect a 13-year-old to watch your videos, right? So you need to know your target audience and to build your videos for your target audience, because it's about catering to your target audience, bro. So tip number 3, know your target audience. just a quick refresher. You need to know why, you need to choose your niche, and you need to know your target audience. Tip number 4, time commitment. Okay, creating a YouTube video is going to take time. It is going to take time. You need to schedule out time in your day to actually create your YouTube video. It's not just about hitting the record button, sitting there and talking. No. You need to plan your video, shoot your video, edit your video before you upload your video, and those things are going to take time. So what you're going to have to do is schedule a time for your day to go ahead and plan your video, shoot your video, and especially if you're not going to be using general equipment, you need to shoot your video in the day. I made that mistake. I'm actually shooting my video in the night. Forgive my lighting, but you know, I'm making the mistake so you don't have to. But you need to schedule out time in your day to go ahead and shoot your video before you edit your video and uploading your video. It's going to take time commitment. And one way to build time commitment is just having a routine or scheduling out time and adding, you know, creating your videos into your routine, because everybody else has it, because everybody literally has a routine. You have what you do on a day-to-day basis. That is a routine. So you schedule out time for that and you add it into your routine. That way you can schedule out time to create your videos before you go ahead and you upload. Then the next point is going to be getting the right gear. And when I mention the right gear, I literally just mean a smartphone. You could start small. You know, you don't need to buy anything before starting. You could literally just start with a smartphone. There are videos out there that teach you how to make a video with just a smartphone. I'm going to be linking some of the videos down in the description that I use to make my video. Now, my video is not the most perfect video. It could be better. Like I said, I didn't shoot during the day. I shot it in the night. But we will get better as we go on, okay? We'll get better as we go on. Tip number 6, learn basic editing. This is where people have the most struggle. Learning editing, it could sound intimidating. Honestly, I was intimidated too at first, but basic editing is pretty easy to learn. You know, you just need to know where to make your cuts, where to add certain, you know, sound effects that you want to add, and you need to have a vision on how your video is going to look before you go into editing. So as long as you have that vision and you learn basic editing skills, editing could take just 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the length of the video, obviously. After you learn basic editing, tip number 7, you need to prepare for a slow growth, okay? Do not go into this, please, thinking that you're going to blow up from your first video. It doesn't work that way. The percentage of people that blow up on their first video is extremely minute, okay? You need to prepare for a slow growth, you know? Keeping it real, YouTube growth is going to take a lot of time. And that's why I'm making this video, you know? This is literally a start with me. If you want to start a YouTube video, start your YouTube channel, literally start. As you're watching this video, go ahead and, you know, start planning out your videos. Comment on this video to let me know about the video you want to start. Hit me up on Instagram, you know, share your channel with me. I will subscribe. I will watch your videos, because this is a start with me. We're starting the journey together. You do not need to be discouraged, okay? And expecting that you're gonna blow up on the first video, and if that doesn't happen, that could be extremely discouraging. So prepare yourself for a slow growth, okay? Success take what you need to those success takes time. Everything that has words is going to take time. So prepare yourself for a slow growth. But if you keep consistent, you keep doing what you have to do, you keep improving on yourself, you're definitely going to get to a point where you're going to blow up. All right. Also, it also depends on how many videos you're going to be making throughout the week. Okay. And then the last point, tip number 8. I actually did want to add this point because it sounds a bit of a cliche, but it's actually one of the most important points, is just be yourself. It does sound cliche, doesn't it? But it's all about being yourself, because being yourself is the biggest strength. You don't have to fake it till you make it, or like fake it and always have to create a character you're gonna have to put online. It's going to get tiring, and at some point your character is going to break down. Okay, you might have your audience wanting you to do something that you don't want to do, that goes, yeah, it's going to be tiring. Be yourself, okay? Let your personality shine through your videos, because people don't just subscribe to see what you created. No, they subscribe to see you also. So be yourself. So there you have it. 8 things to think about before starting your YouTube journey. It might feel like a lot right now, which we are doing this together. It is a start with me, but it takes one step at a time. And remember, you don't have to be perfect to start. Just start. Okay, well, before you start, consider these things before you start, but start, okay? The perfect time is now. Do not procrastinate looking for the perfect time. You're never gonna find it. The perfect time is right now. So you just have to start. Now, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and let me know down in the comments. And if you want to create your YouTube video, let me know. Shoot me a DM, show me your channel. I'm going to see the video, I'm going to watch the video, I'm going to subscribe, okay? Also, give me some feedback, okay? What I want to do is hear from you people. I want to hear from my audience. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear how I can make this video better. And there you have it. So go ahead, send me a video. I can't wait to see what you guys create. And I'll see you guys in the next video.